We are officially the sixth master in the Holy Grail War, which will begin once the seventh master summons their servant. But I am once again compelled to ask, what the fuck is the Holy Grail War? The Holy Grail War. It is a great ritual which has been practiced for hundreds of years. If one enters the ritual, one must eliminate the other six, as it is a battle for one's life. I don't know when the Holy Grail War began. It is said that the Holy Grail is in the land of Fuyuki, and that many magi have fought each other here in the past. They had only one purpose: to obtain the noble phantasm called the Holy Grail. But the origin of the Holy Grail is unknown. It's certain that it never received the blood of God, but its power matches that of the one in the legend. Yes, it is said that the Holy Grail can grant any wish. Only one has the right to possess it. The Holy Grail can only grant one wish for one person, but 7 magi are needed to summon the Holy Grail in this land. 1 miracle, 7 collaborators. Well, point is, it was only a matter of time before a fight broke out over the Holy Grail. It began like an ordinary fight over resources. The 7 magi used the power of the Holy Grail equally, to each summon a familiar, a servant, to battle the other magi. Only one magus will obtain the Holy Grail, and so each of them treated the other 6, once allies, now as enemies, and a gruesome fight began. This is the ritual called the Holy Grail War, a competition between magi for the Holy Grail. Okay, I think I got it. Could we not have done this earlier? Wake up! Rin is skipping school because she is exhausted from the summoning process the night before. She laments the fact that since Archer doesn't know who he is, she will not be able to use his noble phantasm. What the fuck is a noble phantasm? A noble phantasm is the familiar's powerful secret move. I apologize, and I will be more patient in the future. We go downstairs and talk to Archer, who has done a great job cleaning up the living room since last night. The fact that we have access to Rin's internal monologue allows us to see just how completely batshit insane Tsundere characters are. She bounces back and forth between gushing all over Archer and absolutely hating his guts, snapping back and forth at the drop of a hat without any warning. These two talk forever. The only information worth sharing with you is that Archer can make himself unperceivable to outside observers by entering this spirit mode, and that Rin finally tells Archer her name and is predictably very soon about the whole thing. It's not like she thinks he's cute or anything, but oh my god, they go scouting out the area to get Archer acquainted with what will soon be their battle zone. Nothing really interesting happens on our little tour until we get to Shinto Park. This is where the last Holy Grail War ended 10 years ago. What was here before was completely burnt down as a result, and this place is now basically haunted. We find out about a thing called a reality marble, which allows mages to reshape parts of reality to their heart's desires, and Rin also senses the presence of another master. Unable to locate their observer, Rin decides, fuck it, if they're gonna do something, they can try, but she's gonna, in the meantime, continue her tour. At the end of our tour, Rin takes Archer to the rooftop of the highest building in the city, where they have more banter. While standing on top of the building, Rin senses the eyes of someone below looking at her. Not the master from before, because her command spell symbol is not burning like it was last time. She recognizes this person, but then doesn't tell us who it is. Who do you think it is? Write in the comment section below. On our way home, we accidentally come across Sakura having a dispute with A foreigner. We do our best to stay out of it and avoid being noticed, and also don't really get to see what the interaction between the two of them was. And that's it. We get home without any incident, call up the priest and let them know that we're a master, and then immediately blow him off with whatever the hell he wanted to tell us, and then go to bed.
Oh my god, night 2 was short and kind of bland. Hope something more interesting happens in the next episode.